born from trophies. They're born out from schools ascending to new heights at the same time and finding the other guy standing in the way of their ultimate goal. It's time to find out who's going to get run over this time. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. We'll kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will go on the attack first. They went to overtime last year in Knoxville, and even though the Big Orange got the win, this was a bit of a turning point for Florida in a positive way, and one that likely propelled them the rest of the year.
It was, and I know a lot of Florida Gators look back on that game and think that that's one they really should have won. In the first half of that game, they kept shooting themselves in the foot in the first half, down close in Tennessee territory. But at the end of the day, it was Tennessee able to pull away, and every time these two teams play, Dave, there's no love lost. Expect this one to be close again.
No love lost, and I tell you what, I was left wanting more last year because Florida scored with under 30 seconds left in the ball game, and I was like, go for 2. Go for the win. They played not to lose, and then they ended up losing in overtime. I want to see Florida come out here, play to win.
Finds the tight end. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Aguilar. Lofts one high and deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Vols send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Florida's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different...
Oh, he's got some space. Made a defender miss. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Trying to run, it's Jackson. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Off play action on first down. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Dropping back, it's Lagway. They're working that left side.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from...
There he goes. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Tennessee loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are usually their best squads.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Makes one man miss.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They get him stopped after he picked up a 5 to the 28. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Deep shot for the end zone. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Virginia Tech is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Michael Vick out there, this group is fighting. They're up by just 2 over Miami. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that one's incomplete. These two, which have so much cross-pollination and legendary games in their history, first played in 1916 with the Vols blanking the Gators in Florida. Tennessee actually won the first 10 meetings, with Florida not getting a W in the series until 1954.
And there was a period of time, Reese, in this rivalry that the game not only had SEC championship implications, but national championship implications, too. You think back to the heyday of this rivalry in the late 90s. Danny Werfel going up against Peyton Manning. We played the Vols, and we had games that were won in overtime. We had games that went down to 2-minute drives. There was so much NFL talent on the field, and it was such a competitive and physical game every single year.
Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So here is the Tennessee offense. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. To the air. It's Aguilar. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. From the gun on third down. Pressure coming. Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete here on third down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Volunteers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Jackson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. That's reeled in. It's Sturdivant. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Makes the grab. And he's still running after the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Gators trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from the game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the Vols line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll give it to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Now on 2nd down. The running back has it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Gators will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Catches it at the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Aguilar. With the catch, it's Matthews. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, running back on the move.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires one high and deep. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. Caught in the backfield, it's Bishop. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. And the Volunteers decide to punt it away. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Wilson. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. To the air on second down. Makes the grab, it's Wilson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Off the play fake on first down. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Wilson. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Takes the handoff, it's Jackson. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Starting to feel a little pressure. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Still on his feet. Here's a heat. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. And he gets nothing, and this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida!
rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Virginia Tech is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 11 to Miami. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Matthews. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lost, the defense is wide open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown ball.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Jackson. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Off the play fake. Under fire. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his back in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And the Gators will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Powers through the defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The Vols will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's got his man across the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The Volunteers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll pull it on the read. Spins away from the defense. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Hand off from the shotgun. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Few teams improved over the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions in the first half of this game. He's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere. An absolute baller.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Going for it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. It's a touchdown.
Breaks into the open. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Quick completion on the out route. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Clark. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Gators send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in, looking for space. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Staley. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them in college. That was a thing of beauty right there. There's a nice chemistry that this quarterback has with this group of wide receivers, and you see that in the timing of these throws.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Give to the running back. Turning it on. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some happen.
Touchdown ball! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down coming up. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Catch in the middle, it's Livingston. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Right down the boulevard. That'll close the gap to 14. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, Florida-Tennessee never disappoints. We figured this could be a dynamite matchup all week, and it has delivered. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, between the Vols and Gators.
And the Vols will kick it away to start the second half. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. This is when the pressure can ramp. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Finds his man, it's Wilson. And he'll be brought down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run it from the gun. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Grab near the sticks, it's Wilson. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The lone back's got it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down or else they are really in trouble. He gets it into enemy territory, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down. And the Gators will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Vols want to move quickly.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for second down. Caught behind the line. It's Jefferson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the big fella. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Volunteers line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. The Gators are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Sturdivant. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Using his legs. It's Ball. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Gets rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Livingston. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here is the Tennessee offense. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here, get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they liked.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And the Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. To throw, it's Aguilar. Slings it downfield. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Punt is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on 1st down. Takes it on the shovel. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for space, it's Clark. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle, it's Staley. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here.
Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Kansas State.
They'll try the run.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass, it's Lagway. He's got him. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the Gators will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Unloads it left. He's got it. Found a seam on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's long. Beck's going for the goal line. He stopped just inches short. Had a good catch tried to get it in, but was denied. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gators! A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's perfect. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. From the gun. Has it. Nice move there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
They've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Back to throw, it's Aguilar. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Vols will hustle to the line.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to pick up yardage. He picks it up, still on his feet. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give to the back. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed them off. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
27.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Needs it to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off-play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Quarterback on the keeper. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Back to throw, it's Flagway. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number. There he goes. Good line on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Livingston. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. On target to the left. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Ball. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. The hand to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking for a man. It's Flagway. He lofts one down the sideline. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So here is the Tennessee offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Brings up second down.
Gonna run it. It's Bishop. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. With the clock running, this should be the final play. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.